Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast show. My name is Brenda and I'm an interviewer. Today we will talk about Istanbul. So I think that we all have seen the new TV show called Figures. In this show, the main character was stuck in the universe of prostitution. We have decided to talk about this because a lot of people doesn't know what is it. We have two guests. The first one is Magali, an ex-prostitute, and we also have invited a police officer named Mrs. Brown. To begin, Mrs. Brown, what is the definition of prostitution?
A prostitute is someone who is offering sexual intercourse, especially for money, but also for any other properties.
Thank you. Now we understand better what is it. To continue, we often ask ourselves on how it started and why young ladies decide to do this job. And you, Magali, how did it begin for you?
I came back to my hometown to study, but I didn't start studying. I started to drink a lot and to take a lot of drugs, and I didn't have a lot of money then. One night, when I came back from a bar near my apartment, my landlord kicked me out of my house because I didn't have enough money to pay my rent. I spent all my money on drugs. So I went to my dealer's house because I didn't want to sleep in the street. My dealers told me that he could help me to make a lot of money easily. His idea was having sex with men in exchange of money. I accept. In my beginning in trade, I wasn't chosen by many men because I didn't have any sexy outfits and heels.
Thank you. We understand what you went through and the difficulties along the way. We think that everything about prostitution is always illegal, but some part of it can be legal. Let's leave a word with Mrs. Brown, who will explain us what is legal in all this. Mrs. Brown, what part of all this is considered legal?
Having sexual intercourse for money has never been illegal in Canada. Offering this kind of service is totally legal.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. We already know that sometimes many people can be very mean and aggressive. It happens a lot in the world of prostitution. Magali, have you met a lot of aggressive persons? What did they do to you? Were you scared?
Yes, it happened a lot. There was always the possibility they turned aggressive. When I didn't want to do what they want, some men raped me. A man already burned me with his cigarette butt. Sometimes I will leave the hotel with a lot of marks of violence on my body. I will let them do it because the only thing that I wanted was my money.
Oof! As we can see, this job can be very hard. These people are very aggressive and they don't care about your safety. They just want to have sexual relations. But you, as a police officer, can you tell us what is illegal in all of this?
First, according to the Article 213 of the Criminal Code, trying to communicate to obtain sexual activities in public places or in front of other people is illegal. Doing this can bring you 6 months in jail or a fine of $2,000. Secondly, according to the Article 210 of the Criminal Code, having a bawdy house is totally illegal, and you can get 2 years in jail. Also, living in a bawdy house without legitimate excuses or being the owner can give you more than 6 months in jail or a fine of $2,000. Finally, according to the Article 212 of the Criminal Code, you can force someone or solicitate them to have sexual intercourse with someone. This can bring you 10 years of jail or 14 if the person is younger than 18 years old.
We already know that a lot of things were illegal in this job, but you taught me even more about what is illegal in prostitution. Thank you. I think that the government should reinforce the laws. As a country, we need to protect our young population. Most of the time, Miss Magali, how old are the men that you have met? How do you live with the fact that they were the same age as your parents?
Most of my clients were between 25 and 55. The majority were married or in a relationship. My clients were mostly wealthy men with well-paid jobs from business buildings around the city.
Thanks. We're happy to know that you are now safe and have finished your studies to become a nurse. You have successfully run away from this life. To conclude, What can women stuck in this life can do to end it? Do programs exist to help get your life back on track?
Yes, there are many programs that help young population to get out of this life, like the PPQ, that help them to find alternatives and solutions for their needs and their way of life. They bring them support during all the process.
Thank you, everyone. We are glad you listened to our interview. Now we know more about this way of life and we learned that it could happen to everyone. We also discover what is legal or illegal and what we could do to help them. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you!